the first thing is like, be so prepared. Make sure that you are prepared with like resource and who's going to be doing what and how you can kind of pull that together. So we do, for example, we do onboarding sessions where a different leader from the business will run kind of a presentation, 45-minute to an hour presentation of like, this is what my part of the business is, this is what we're working on, this is who does what. And we have those sessions running once a month so that it's pretty like concise and succinct. And I think it's so important to use your team. Like I am so lucky with the sales team that I work with, that they are so eager to do peer-to-peer coaching, to have trading sessions together, to have someone listening on their calls, to give someone an overview of the industry. Our AEs love having our new SDRs as part of their demos as well, because they want to share their learnings and they want to get people up and running as quickly as possible. And that's partly to do with like the culture of the team, but it's also to do with like how we've articulated to the team about these new joiners. So for example, like my AEs want to progress, and for them to progress, we need to make more money, right? So for us to make more money, they need to close more deals. For them to close more deals, they need more meetings. So I was like, cool, so you've got your new SDRs on board. It's all of our job to get them up and running as quickly as possible. And do you see how that impacts your progression? So I think that's probably quite an important bit as well. Constant feedback is so important, I think, because, and that's both ways, because again, coming back to the point of, we're not like, our onboarding process isn't perfect at all. And so it's just asking them for their feedback. And one of the things that, so we had these 3 fresh-faced SDRs with no previous experience joining our team. And the feedback that I got in the first week was, this is information overload. Like, holy shit, I can't possibly process and digest everything that is coming my way. Like, I've never worked in a company, let alone understood a product or what marketing does, or how, like, what an SDR is actually meant to do. And so just like distill it down to what they need to know at the different stages, and then constantly get that feedback. And then there's 2 other things I would say. And like, one is presentations. So like I had to do this one in my first graduate job, was I had to every single week present to my team on a different topic. And it was a way of like condensing your learning so that you can kind of distill it down into a succinct message and then kind of practice your presentation skills. And then off the back of that is just celebration. And again, it comes down to our culture. Like, I don't have to think about doing this, because my team is voting for their like MVP of the week as the new starters, or they're like shouting out to the company about how one of them has done this, this, and this. And so there's this real culture of like celebrating the successes and supporting each other with the learning that I think really help make it a team effort and kind of spread the load on onboarding.